Today, we're talking confidence on a sales call. How to be extremely confident during a sales call. Alright guys, thank you again for joining me today on this video. I'm going to be showing you the key things that I've used and that I teach my clients on how to get extremely confident on the sales call. We all know that confidence is one of the main factors that's going to determine the outcome of your sales call. Let me show you what I do and what I show my clients what to do to get extremely confident on a sales call. This is the first thing that I ever talk about, and it's actually very simple. Alright, the first thing to recognize is that the person who you might be on the phone with, it's actually just like us, okay? Which leads me to the first point. You need to recognize that a person who you might be talking to is just like you and me. They have problems, we have problems, it's all good. But at the end of the day, you are there with a goal in mind, and your goal should be to always lead to further down to a sale. Okay, whether that happens on the first phone call or not, it doesn't really matter, okay? We all know that confidence is what determines most of the time whether the phone call will go good or bad. Number two is you actually recognize that they're on the phone call with you because they have a problem to solve. They see you as an expert, and your expertise is to solve the current problem that they have in, whether that will be in marketing, whether that will be lead generation, it doesn't really matter, okay? You're there to solve a problem. Your purpose is to solve your potential client's problem, okay? So just recognize that. You'll make your life 10 times easier when actually getting on these phone calls, okay? They're not that scary. And number three is you need to believe in what you are selling, and the reason for that is because you will sound a lot more enthusiastic. The more you believe in what you are selling, the more enthusiastic you're going to be, and the more influential that will make you as a result, okay? The more believable you will sound, and the more trustworthy you will sound, okay? When somebody believes in what they do, most of the time they will come across as very enthusiastic. Okay, they'll speak from the soul. Okay, that's where enthusiasm really comes from. I truly believe that enthusiasm is one of the main things when it comes to sales. Okay, this can literally make or break your sales call. So what I do is I listen to my clients' sales calls, and what happens is I've actually heard once the potential client asking my student what's the company that they're working for. And this is a clear sign that the person just doesn't sound like they own the company. Their enthusiasm was nowhere to be seen. Okay, so guys, let's recap again what we have here on the board. First, you need to recognize that they're a human being just like us. And number two, they have a problem to solve, and they see you as the expert, hence why they decided to take their time out of their day to be on a phone call with you. Okay, and number three, you actually need to believe in what you are selling. If you know somebody who owns their company, you know how passionate they are talking about the little baby, because your company is the thing that you want to grow, right? So how are you going to grow your company if you don't even sound like you believe in your own service or product? Alright guys, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you my personal technique that I've used many times to sound more enthusiastic on the phone, okay? As we all know, enthusiasm is locked in all of us. We could all turn it on in an instant. So what you want to do, the best thing for you to do is to not be sat down, but stand right up, have your chest forward, shoulders back, breathe in, okay? You can even jump around the room before you get yourself in the car. You can do some push-ups, you can do some squats, some jumping around. As soon as you're done with the exercise, you're gonna realize how more enthusiastic you will sound, even if you're just talking to your peers. This is one of my techniques that I personally use to get myself pumped for the sales call. As you might have seen, the Wolf of Wall Street, the way they get themselves pumped before the day starts is they literally have chants. There are loads of people, they all start chanting at the same time. They do something like this. Why? Because it works. It works, and they do it every single day. If you've been on the sales floor before and you've actually experienced this, you'll know what I'm talking about. But enthusiasm is a very physical thing, so you need to go through the motion. The best way for you to unlock your enthusiasm is through a physical exercise. You need to actually get yourself pumped before you get on the call with the potential client. Alright, so this is from me. Thank you so much for watching the entire video and sticking right to the end with me. I'm going to be posting a lot of content just like this on the channel, coming to you every Saturday and every Tuesday. So again, subscribe, make sure you turn your post notifications on, and I'll see you again on the next video.